Yo, everybody. Let's see what's going on. I started a live stream, motherfucker. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I want to make sure I see all y'all's comments. Subdo. Okay. Please hold. Please hold. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The notification gang? That's what you said. All right, cool. Danny Ramirez. What's up, man? You guys can hear me. I know there's a bit of a delay, but salute, you guys. I know other YouTubers probably do that shit, but I'm doing it because I love y'all. Happy Saturday. How you doing? That beard? Not much going on. It used to connect, and all this used to be filled in. But just got this shit going on. I am not going to eat your butt, but thank you very much for the invite. Got some eggplant. All right. I am not going to eat your butt. All right. So, how's everyone doing? In case you guys are wondering, or you probably already know already, Kayleigh's in New York. I think she's there till about tomorrow. So, it's going to be solo for me tonight. You should grow like Duck Dynasty. No, I'm not going to say that. The gamer guy, I just said your name. Boom. Amanda Lopez, thank you very much for the question. Family's good. Little man didn't want to go to sleep, but he's getting there, so had to do all that shit before them times. So it's all good. So tell me about you guys. How you guys doing? Yes, I am drinking some wine. I'm trying to be classy as fuck. Got me a little bit of red wine. It's not bad. I have to say though, my brother-in-law got me back into it. I used to drink wine, not frequently, but occasionally. And it's really funny because if you see my brother-in-law, he's this jack dude. He's like, and he's a cop. But what people don't know, he's a little pussy-ass bitch. No, I'm just playing. No, he's really cool as fuck. He's a nerd. He's really down to earth. He's the sweetest kid ever. And the funniest thing is that he drinks wine and he has this thing about drinking wine all the time. And it's hilarious. It's the funniest fucking thing. So I tweeted you. Who was that? I try to tweet all of you guys. You guys know I'm pretty fair. I try to be cool as fuck. Young NYC, I gave you like a year ago relationship advice. Okay. Frankie, you're drinking beer? I love me some beer. I'm definitely a craft beer kind of dude. But once in a while, wine is cool. Wine is cool. If you guys are big beer drinkers, try The Last Snow 2017. It's by a company called Funky Buddha. They're local down here in South Florida. They actually have a brewery on site in Oakland Park. At the best fucking beer, hands down. I'm not just saying it because they're local, but it's really good ass shit. So try it. 3 weeks of college left until summer. Good for you, David. What are you studying? Let me know. And what are you guys up to? You guys got questions? What's going on? You guys enjoying your weekend? It's hot as fuck in Florida right now. I mean, it's hot. Like right now, what time is it? 10 minutes after 9, and it's hot as fuck. Trying to get all your questions going here. I know I get that question a lot about Dash and I. We do hang in with Dashies whenever we find time, but again, now things have changed. It's been about a year and change since he's moved to California. Am I going to Cali? Yes, I'm going to Cali. I don't know when. Maybe I do. I'm lying. but it's gonna be a surprise. There's gonna be some fun shit going on, so I'm really happy about that. Yes, I'm gonna be hanging with Dashi really, really soon, pretty soon. So spring break, whew, Amanda, I haven't had spring break in 3,000 years. I'm old as fuck, but that's cool, man. You know, you guys are young, having a good time. Wrap it up, you know, put the shit on. Make sure that shit stays hard. You know what I'm saying? Come to Vegas. I don't want to go to Vegas. Here's why. I'm really good at blackjack. I'm really good at blackjack. But the thing is, I've heard about Vegas. Once you're in, you're in. You know, it doesn't let you go. I've heard lots of things. I've never personally been to Vegas, but I'm as gullible as fuck, and I'll probably spend money until I'm broke. So I don't want to do that. I've been good, Epic. Thank you very much. Hope you've been good too. I would consider a Florida meetup, but if I end up going to Cali pretty soon, I might want to do a meetup there, since Dash will be there and we can kind of like do the whole thing. I know it's crazy because it's on the fucking West Coast. Would I do one locally? Yeah, I don't see why not. You know, I would do it with other people, maybe Kayleigh too, to see if she would want to do that. My opinion on Trump. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know I'm very opinionated about Trump. I don't think this is really the time or place, but if you guys really want to know, I'm more than happy to tell you how I feel about it. If I'm watching this, say your name, some random channel 215. Come to Compton. Never. Here's a fun fact. You know who's from Compton and who's one of my favorite artists? When you think of Compton, you think of what? Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Kendrick Lamar, right? Beck grew up in Compton. White boy Beck is from Compton. He wasn't born there, but he was raised there, like for quite a bit of time. So I think that's where he got his hip hop background from. So it's interesting. So Sport, what's my Instagram? It's my name. I think it's a 0 though, so it's SP0RT and then an underscore. I think I would have to look it up. I could probably look it up for you guys right now. Do I go shooting? No. Funny enough, I never really shot a gun before in my life. Not a big fan of guns. You know, to each his own, honestly. I know there's a lot of people out there that love their guns, but I am not a gun aficionado. I don't know how to shoot one, nor have I ever shot one. So I'm sorry. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Yes, that Beck. Look it up, Hollywood Ann. He is from Compton, or he was raised in Compton for quite some time. So yeah, my Instagram is SP0RT lowercase. Thank you for asking, Alexander. I did see Beauty and the Beast. Let me tell you, March has been one of the busiest times ever for me personally going to the movies. And if you just heard a moment ago, if you guys are here now, thank you very much for joining. But just a few moments ago, I was talking about my brother-in-law, who's actually a cop. He's been my like go-to buddy to go see movies and shit, because half of the stuff I like to see, I would say more than half, my wife's not really into. So she's like, whatever, just get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, yes, I get an excuse to go to the movies. So when I go to the movies, I tell him, who's a cop, right? I'm like, hey, let's go see movies, blah, blah, blah. And we've seen everything. So have I seen Beauty and the Beast? Yes, I have. Is it better than the cartoon? I'm torn. I thought the movie had a lot to offer. It was great, you know, from a you know, real live action kind of thing. It's really cool, but the cartoon is a cartoon. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do the live action Lion King. I think that'll be really cool. So I'm really excited about that. So who's my favorite Spider-Man villain? I'm kind of torn. Like, I love Venom. I also love Morbius, the vampire, the living vampire. I hope they do him some point. I like Kraven the Hunter. Spider-Man, hands down, has actually had some of the best villains. So I'm really happy about that. Sport, do I like running? I mean, yeah, until I pass out. That'd be fun. Ooh, good one. It. I'm really excited for that. I saw it when it first came out. Scary as fuck. I hate clowns. I really do. Like, no joke. I fucking hate clowns. And it's probably because of that movie. And apparently a lot of clowns who are currently in the business now are really pissed off about the fact they actually did the remake and the trailers out. Because now everyone's going to be fucking terrified to go see the movie. And now they're going to be terrified of clowns now. So yeah, it sucks to be in that industry. Yes, I saw Kong. Kong was good. Kong was actually really decent. Um, there were some moments that were kind of blah, but overall, this Kong was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it yet, there's obviously a mid end credit scene. I don't want to spoil it, but it ties into future movies that deal with other big monsters, so it should be nice. I am not going to start a fit channel because, first of all, I need to be fit to do that. So, T. Pendel has a fit channel, I think. I'm not sure if he still does that, but you should hit up T. Pendel. He does that. He does this thing on that. Batman v Superman. I like Gal Gadot. Here's the thing. You guys know how I feel about all that shit. DC, I wish they really got their shit together. Like, for instance, I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I saw the Justice League trailer. Wasn't impressed. I don't have really. I have hopes it does well, but I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I have to buy my ticket now kind of excitement. Casting wise, they do a pretty decent job. I like the older Batman. Henry Cavill as Superman is amazing. Like casting wise, they do pretty good. But if you just see in the trailer, they just look like they kind of rushed it. Like Cyborg looks fake still. Like his CGI is not all that good. Jason Momoa, I think, is going to steal the show as Aquaman, so I'm really pumped about him. I'm a big fan of his. So plus he's a big Guinness drinker, so that's another thing I really, really love about him. So I'm really happy about that. Can you see Aiden? Yeah, I could pull up a picture. Do I like Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty's not bad. I've been really been watching a lot of it, but what are my plans this Easter? To eat eggs and chocolate. Transformers, I'm kind of over it, honestly. Like after the first three, I was done. They keep milking it, and I don't know. Am I gonna go see it? Yeah. I'm a big Transformers fan. I really hope at some point they reboot it because it needs to be rebooted, honestly. So, how do I feel about Guardians of the Galaxy? I just went from 6 to midnight because you just asked me about Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm so fucking excited about that movie. Power Rangers was actually good, Alexander. If anyone hasn't seen Power Rangers, don't let the critics fool you. The movie overall, I would say about 90% of the movie was actually pretty well done. But the one thing I forgot about the show as a kid is when they turn into the Power Rangers, they get all cheesy and goofy with these dumbass lines and shit. They do the same fucking thing in the movie. And that part kind of turned me off just a tad. But overall, it was good. Apparently, there's more movies to come. We'll see. The last movie I actually saw was Ghost in the Shell. Now, let me tell you about that. Most of you are probably too young to even remember the Japanimation, but you know, Dash and I grew up in a time where Japanimation was the shit here in America. You know, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, for instance. I was a big fan of the cartoon. This movie, I think, did a pretty good job doing justice for the movie. You know, got a lot of negativity about the whole whitewashing thing. Everyone says that no matter who you casted as a main person, they don't think the demand, or I guess putting asses in the seats, would have been as high with or without Scarlett. Scarlett was perfect in the movie. She was fine as hell. She looked good. Overall, I think the movie was pretty fucking dope. Okay, like it was like Matrix kind of shit too. They did a really good job. So for that, I probably would buy that movie. It was really dope. Not into Samurai Jack. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm gonna go see Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm really excited about that. I think this new Spider-Man's gonna be pretty decent. They're doing like a Harry Potter-esque kind of thing where they want to have him stay in high school, him mature, which I think is nice. I like the fact they're staying away from the origins because the whole origins thing really was like, it was like beating a dead horse. Like we've already seen it twice. Can we move on? Fuck Uncle Ben. All right, the motherfucker dead. Let's move on. He old. Okay, I'm sick of him. Platanos. You're in the U.S. Ness, you're in the U.S. Navy. Salute. Thank you for your service. The whole thing with Syria and everything. All right, I'm gonna get a little political on you guys right now. I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate. If you guys been watching the news, the whole thing with Syria, seeing those kids, those women, just anybody, get hurt or killed, from those chemical strikes. It tears me up. It really does. As a father, and as a human being, this was probably the first time I've actually agreed with Trump. Like, what he did was illegal. He was supposed to go to Senate to ask for approval. That's when people talk shit about Obama. Obama followed the Constitution. He went to Senate saying, give me authorization to blow them to fucking hell. But they didn't want to do it because he's black. They didn't want to make him successful because he was a black president. Like, you know what? We're going to make you a one-term president. We're not going to do anything you like. Imagine all the shit the man could have done if they actually gave him a chance to, right? And I'm sorry, it was because he was black. And he was probably a hell of a lot smarter than they were, okay? He knew the fucking law. He followed the law. Trump did a legal thing, okay? He was supposed to go to the Senate, supposed to go to the House, whatever, ask for permission. But I don't know what this is going to lead to. I'm actually kind of happy he blew them up, but it didn't really do much. So, like you said, there is a pending war that might happen from this. I'm going to play devil's advocate. This is really fucked up, but this is what I want you guys to think of. Syria, Assad, for instance, has ties to Putin. Putin apparently, is in bed with Trump, right? So, like, Trump is his bitch. What if, because there was so much in the news about this committee trying to find out more evidence to see how they could tie Trump to Russia, ties with Russia, and that things were getting so negative, he needed to win. Because think about it, he hasn't got anything done. Nothing. The travel ban, that stupid ass healthcare bill, all that, gone all the shit. What if, because remember, he also had the man from China. He had the leader of China there in Mar-a-Lago, Florida, probably like 15 minutes away from here. He had him in town. He's like, well, I got to put my big boy pants on. I got to show him that I have a big dick, right? I'm the fucking man, right? He calls Putin, hey, I'm going to go do so-and-so. I'm going to shoot a couple missiles. I need you to act as if that you're not okay with it, but you're not going to do anything about it. I need a win. Okay, cool. Tells him, fuck you, Assad. And then Assad turns around, shoots off, does a chemical attack on his own people. And then you see the end result. Then all of a sudden, 48 hours later, 24 hours later, Trump is shooting missiles. Everyone over here is like, oh my God, you did a great thing. Now he's in everyone's good graces, right? I don't want to be a conspiracy dude, but the timing of everything is just really fucking crazy how all that happened in 1 week. 1 week. I'm just saying. But moving on. I'm off my political soapbox. I'm just saying. WWE. I used to like WWE when I was a kid. I did see. I'm going to tell you how much I stay on, kind of stay in the loop of WWE. I saw The Undertaker just retire. I've been watching The Undertaker since I was 10 years old. Okay? Undertaker's been around for a long fucking time. Undertaker was my favorite wrestler next to the Ultimate Warrior. Love them both. And I just saw the man just retire. I'm like, damn, he's been wrestling that fucking long. Been a long time. So me personally, I haven't watched WWE in probably like, I'm not gonna lie, 18 years? It's been a long time, so I don't watch it anymore. Why is Gokuri grapefruit so tasty as fuck? I don't know. That shit good as fuck. It's like you have a grapefruit in your hand, you squeezed it, and poof, out come a can of some good ass juice. It's the best shit. React to some upcoming trailers. I'm thinking about doing that. I really am. Or maybe having like a open dialogue session after the fact where it's like, all right, everyone just saw this trailer. Come meet me in a live stream. Let's talk about the trailer and let's talk about some other things. So I might do that. So if you guys are interested, I might just do that. Secretly, they put coke in it. Are YouTubers the same people off camera? I don't know. I'm the same person off camera. Dash is, Kayleigh is, she's the same. So, we're pretty decent. Predator, they should leave that alone. I'm gonna see it. because I like the cast. It looks interesting. I do want to see the new Godzilla though. Especially the girl that plays 11 from Stranger Things is going to be in the movie. That's really cool. So I'm really excited about that. Honestly, I haven't even fucked with the Nintendo Switch. Dashie has it. He says it's pretty dope. I'm hearing a lot of negative shit about it, like it bends. Some other things about it, like it's been bending, it's been fucking up the console, like it's been scratching it, scuffing it. I'm not sure if you guys are getting the same issues, but I think the next console I'm going to buy this year is probably going to be the Scorpio. It's going to be pretty expensive. I mean, they're talking between $500 or $700 for that fucking console. Based on what it can do, it's probably worth every penny. And here's the reason why I haven't bought the PS4 Pro, because I know a lot of people ask me, do you have the PS4 Pro? Do you have it? I was going to get it. But here's the one beef I have with Sony. I'm going to put my Sony hat on. Boom. Sony created Blu-ray, DVD, okay? How in the fuck do you have a PS4 Pro that's incredible, graphic-wise, the high definition, like HDR, like if you're in the 4K and everything, picture-wise, it's stunning, right? How do you have a brand new console like that that doesn't have a 4K Blu-ray player? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, seriously, if they put a 4K Blu-ray player in that motherfucker, it would have been the perfect console. But they didn't do it. Scorpio's going to do it. It's got everything else, plus more than what the PS4 Pro can do. My money's going to go to Scorpio. I wanted to buy the PlayStation Pro. I probably still am, because I really want Final Fantasy VII. There's another one, Days Gone By. Is that what it's called? I forgot. It's that zombie game that's coming out. Please tell me if you guys know what it's called, but I don't know. But there's some games coming out on that system that are really leaning me towards buying it, but that really rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, you have a 4K fucking Blu-ray player on here? The Xbox One S or whatever, the newest one that came out, has a 4K Blu-ray player, and this one doesn't. I don't understand that. So, no, it's not Horizon Zero Dawn. It's another one. Is Dashie still in Japan? Days Gone. Thank you. Who gets credit on that? Konstantin Yankov. Respect. He got it first. Days Gone. That is the one. That game looks insane. I cannot wait for that fucking game. That's going to be dope. It's not Dead Island 2, but I am excited about Dead Island 2 as well. I love me that shit. I really do. What team is on my hat? Detroit Tigers. Speaking of baseball, if you guys like baseball, do you guys hear that Derek Jeter's going to buy the Miami Marlins? That's pretty dope. Let's see if he does. The Get Out movie, you know what? Shame on me. I still haven't seen that one. And I'll tell you why. I think it came out the same week some other movie came out that I wanted to see. And yeah, I got amazing reviews. Haven't seen it, but I want to see it. So that will be my next movie to see before I jump into, I think, Fast 8. Is that the next one? Fate of the Furious or some bullshit? I've seen them all. Makes no sense to stop seeing them. Excuse me. So I will go see that next week. But yeah, I do want to go see Get Out. Is it a good movie, everybody? San Francisco Giants, okay. Have I seen Logan? Yes. So far, this year, from all the movies I've seen, Logan is by far the best movie I've seen this year. Hands down. Logan was insane. It really was amazing. It's a good storyline, action, just, everything about it was perfect. I have played Last of Us. Would I get Last of Us 2? It depends on if I get the PlayStation. It really does. I do plan on visiting NYC pretty soon. That'd be fun. I am going to Cali. I am going to go to Cali pretty soon. Bro, I want to go to Japan so bad. But yeah, Dashie's in Japan. Funny enough, that was actually like something we always talked about doing. Hands down, Japan is probably going to be the place I need to go to. I would have loved to go on with him. But timing and just money and shit like that just didn't work out for me. It's expensive. Going to Japan, living in Japan. Does anyone here live in Japan? Anyone been there? do want to play Injustice 2. Mortal Kombat. I love the mechanics of Mortal Kombat. It's somewhat similar, so I'm going to play it. I love me some Killer Instinct. Street Fighter's my shit. Mortal Kombat's my shit. You guys have been to Japan? Okay. Then you guys know how fucking expensive Japan is. It is hands down the most expensive place in the world. You lived in Okinawa. I would love to go to Okinawa. The people, the oldest living people on Earth, we're talking about people who live, they're like 105, 110 years old, are living in Okinawa. Like, I don't know what's over there or what's in the fucking water. I think it's their diet, what they eat. But the oldest people on Earth are living in Okinawa. That would be beautiful to go see. Am I going to do another Hanging with Dashi? Yeah, pretty soon. I think Spider-Man's going to be good. I think I just said that. Yeah, I think it's going to be decent. You lived in Tokyo? Crowded. Yeah, of course. They'd be fucking in Japan. They got nothing else to do but to run from Godzilla and be fucking. That's all they be doing. I know you guys are asking me to follow you on Instagram. I'm not going to remember this. I'm sorry. So do me a favor. Tweet me, please. Hit me with your Instagram shit there, and I'll follow you, okay? Just let me know. Godzilla versus King Kong. I can't wait for that. Who would win? I've always been the biggest Godzilla fan, hands down. But he moves kind of slow compared to King Kong. I think King Kong's going to whoop his ass. The way he was moving in that movie, he's been on a P90X for about 200 years. He got abs up to his neck, okay? King Kong's going to kill it. I'm just saying. I am stoked. Thank you for that question, Samuel. I am stoked for Hulk to be in Ragnarok because they're finally going to show Planet Hulk. And the thing that sucks is that they can't give him a solo movie still at this point right now. It's kind of fucked up how it is. But the fact that he's in the movie, though, I'm really pumped and excited about. So, yes, I'm very happy about that. What's the best Gokuri drink? I think the grapefruit is probably the best one. I tried the pineapple. It's okay, but it doesn't hit the lips like the pause. It doesn't hit the lips like the grapefruit. The grapefruit's off the chain, for real. Planet of the Apes, yeah, those are good movies. They're like quiet sleepers. They're like sleeper hits. Is that what the term is? Sleeper hits? They're sleeper hits. People don't expect them. Half of the people fucking forget the movie's coming out, but when it comes out, they're like, whoa. Right? Those movies are legit. And Woody Harrelson's in it. He always plays a good bad guy. So, yes. All right. So, Marvel Netflix series. That's a good question. Okay. Daredevil 1 was amazing. Daredevil 2 was, Jessica Jones was awesome. Luke Cage was good, but it was slow. Like, the attention to detail and stuff like that. The actors, like Mahershala Ali, who just won the Oscar for Moonlight, he was fucking awesome in that show. Like, seriously, he's a reason why I probably was still watching it until something happened. Spoiler alert. But Luke Cage was good, but it was slow. Iron Fist, it got a lot of negative reviews. Has everyone seen Iron Fist? Yes, I'm very excited about the new Star Wars movie. Can I adopt you? I don't have enough money. I'm sorry. I got to feed you and shit. No. But no, Iron Fist. Iron Fist was pretty decent. Okay. The critics were saying, oh, it was terrible, blah, 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 blah. The guy that plays Danny Rand, he's okay. He's from, I think he was on Game of Thrones or something. Well, my wife was telling me, I'm like, oh, look at the guy who's playing him. He's like, oh, he was on Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't care because I don't watch Game of Thrones. Sorry. But I have watched probably 2 or 3 episodes with the White Walkers, which is pretty fucking dope. But the guy that plays Danny Rand, I would say like, it was like 13 episodes, right? I would say probably like 7 or 8 episodes in, I was actually feeling him. I was like, all right, he's not bad. You know, I wish I saw more kung fu martial artists, martial arts shit. They kind of held back a bit. The girl who became his love interest was pretty dope, and she was cute as hell. But then he started getting cocky, like really cocky, to the point where he was like being really fuckboyish. Like, I'm gonna beat their butt. I'm the fucking Iron Fist. And like I wanted to hit him with a bat. I'm like, you kind of being a fuckboy. But then he kind of turned around. And he was like, okay. Then he became cool. I was like, all right, cool. You can live. I might watch you again. So I'm really excited about the Defenders. You guys are waiting for that. I think that comes out August, I heard. That should be fun. Ajajo soon? I have no idea what that means. Or did you misspell that? What is that supposed to mean? Milk, cookies, soda, chips. My wife is cool. I appreciate you asking, young. It's really nice of you. She's all right. Thank you very much. Lose updates on my phone. I'm going to be excited for Spider-Man, for sure, for sure. You guys are going to tweet me your Instagram? You better. Somebody was asking about seeing my son. I'm going to show you my son. Hopefully you guys can see him. Hold on. Oh, God, this sucks. The reflection's terrible. Hold on. I suck at this. I'm sorry. Trust me, he's cute, okay? But he fell asleep. I'm going to show you guys a picture one day. I'm going to tweet it, okay? I'll tweet a picture, be like, this is who he is. All right, move on with your life. But he's a cute kid. I haven't seen T. Pendel in a while. Apparently, T. Pendel is going back and forth from Cali to whatever, so he's always been busy. I hit him up like one time a couple months ago, say hi, and that was basically it. You guys don't have Twitter? Goddamn. I know you can't see crap. I'm sorry. I'm going to tweet the picture one day. I'll be like, y'all motherfuckers want to see my kid? Boom. Here he is. So, I know it's 2 a.m. bright in this motherfucker. I can't do that. So, I'll tweet it sometime. Can you guys please get a motherfucking Twitter? I'm on there a lot. I promise. And I usually retweet and I reply a lot. I'm not afraid. You know Kung Fu? Then I ain't gonna fight you. I'll watch. Yeah, you're gonna tweet me right now? Cool. Yes, I'm looking forward to Defenders. Did you guys hear that the Defenders, it's only like 8 episodes for the first season? I'm like, really? Y'all motherfuckers can't do 12 or some shit? Like, I don't know. There's like so much buildup for the Defenders, and like, you're only giving us 8 episodes? I'm like, that's bullshit. Makes no sense. The Boynton Mall dead? How did me and Dashie meet? Did I ever answer that? My favorite NFL team? The Chicago Bears. I don't like Mass Effect. Ezra Miller or Grant Austin is the Flash. Grant's the kid on the CW, right? The Flash CW? They should have stuck with him. Apparently he's super fucking popular. I hear the show is amazing. I do not watch the show. I'm sorry. But I heard the show is incredible. So I do want to check that out for sure. All right, so guys, favorite game of all time? It's probably gonna have to be. It's gonna be a tie between Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil 2. Those are my top games for sure. The Walking Dead. Did everyone see the season finale? It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I loved it. All right, everyone. I wanted to come on here, say hello to everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I love you. I thought half an hour would be fun. So what I'm going to do is this. Next week, we're going to drop a video. It's going to be a pretty fucking funny one. We will have some news to share, Kayleigh and I. But moving forward, you're going to see some changes. And it's going to be fun. Okay? So, Abstract Durand, Kayleigh's cute ass is in New York City. Hope she's having a good ass time. I told her, I said, look, if you get close to Trump Tower, I want you to take a huge, gigantic shit on near the front door and just run. I don't care if you wipe, just run. Just run. Don't even have to wipe, just take a big dump, okay? All right, so good night, guys. Enjoy your Saturday evening. Have fun. We will be back next week with a video. If you guys like these live streams, I could do more a week. You just gotta let me know. I know you guys, some of you guys don't have Twitter. It's all good. It's all good. Get Twitter. Get Twitter for me. If you get, look, if whoever said they didn't have Twitter, you tweet me tonight. You tweet me right now tonight, and you say, I officially have Twitter, and I'm going to go on there. I'm going to check your tweets because I can tell. You go on there and say, this is my first sign on Twitter. I followed you, blah, blah, blah. I will follow you tonight. As long as you stay on that motherfucker, I will follow you tonight so you can stay up to date. And if you want more live streams, I'll do some more, okay? Love you guys.